Before we start today's video, I want to share with you another jacket I recently got sent to me from Angel Jackets. This one here is a replica of the Rip Wheeler jacket from the hit show Yellowstone. And I do think it was made pretty close to the one from the show based on visual indicators anyway, and I think overall it looks and feels pretty good. It's made from high quality pure cotton with the button closures and pockets on the outside and inside for convenience. Now, this is meant to be a replica. It's a light use jacket. So it's obviously not meant to go through all the work and all the stress the character on the show goes through, working on a ranch and whatnot. So keep that in mind. You will be getting a thin cotton replica if you do pick this up. But for someone just wanting to take on the look, this is one that checks the boxes for that. It looks great. It fits the part if you're going for looks only. If you would like to check this out or any other item from Angel Jackets, a link will be in the description. So go check that out and see if anything catches your eye. Now though, on to today's episode. What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another watch from the Forge and Foster lineup, and today we're looking at the Avantian 42mm in Ghost Steel. This one is one of those boldly designed timepieces that I think always gets somewhat of a second glance as a skeleton design, meaning you can see all the parts inside the casing there. This is not the first time we've seen this, but I do think this is a very cool design every time I do see it. This one specifically, though, features a self-winding and automatic winding function over a seagull skeleton movement that runs 21,600 BPH with 21 joules. On top of that, it has a 316L stainless steel 42mm casing that features sapphire crystal glass front and back, and a stainless steel bracelet that is water resistant at 10 ATM. It also features a smooth rose gold kind of color that I think looks great with the black that you can see on the face there. And the sale price on this timepiece, according to their site, is $319.20 US. Beyond those features, though, just looking at it as a whole, looking at it overall, I do think it's a pretty cool design. It's a nice design. It's not one of my favorites. It's not one of my personal choices, something that I would gravitate to first, being as I do kind of appreciate or favor a more conservative or classic design, something like that, versus something like this, something flashy or bold like this. But I can absolutely see why people like this. I know this is a very popular design. I know people out there like it, and I can absolutely see why. I will say I do love automatic movements, though, like this one here. I absolutely love them. I also have to mention that the back of the watch here, if you look at it on the back side, this is probably my favorite part of this timepiece. It's absolutely my favorite part. There's just something about it that I just love the way it looks, the way it flows. It's just very enticing to me. It always draws my eye in when I look at it. I can sit here and watch that thing move around for hours. I'm telling you, it's a little weird, I know, and why would you sit here and look at it? But I don't know why. It kind of is mesmerizing to me. I just love the way it looks. Putting it on the wrist, though, is just as one would expect. It's not terribly heavy, being a 42mm watch. I'm personally used to 45mm ones, so this is nothing really to wear in a given day. I will say, though, when it comes to pairings, this one has that particular design to it. It's got a very bold look to it that I think maybe makes it work better with higher levels of clothing, like jackets, sweaters, formal wear, stuff like that. In other words, to me, it just doesn't go with my usual t-shirt and jeans. This has kind of a higher caliber of look to it, so I think you want to pair it with something that's on its level, in other words, so that they kind of complement each other. Now, you can find this watch or any of the other timepieces from the Forge and Foster lineup at their shop, and I do want to say I did get a request from a subscriber to check out their Nautic line of watches. That's their limited edition line, and I'm very interested in looking at those. I can see why you would be too, so I do hope one day to get a look at this or something similar from this brand, and I will absolutely look into that, and if I can, I will upload my thoughts on it for you as usual. Let me know, though, in the comment section what you thought of this watch. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys think, and while you're there, make sure you do the usual for me here. Like, comment, subscribe. That's a huge one. Most importantly, actually, hit the subscribe button. That's a huge deal, so make sure you do that. That, though, is it for today. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.